Well, we learn more horrific details today about the unspeakable actions of a father inside a burning home at Layla Park. As his innocent children tried to escape, it's been revealed that Dean Heisman allegedly held a knife to their throat, ordering them to stay put. The tragedy has shaken not just the community, but also the state, with the Premier demanding justice be served.
On the first day of school holidays, tributes at the scene of a crime that robbed 3 children of the chance to ever attend a class.
It's horrible that anyone had to go through that, let alone innocent children. Yeah, at the hands of people who were supposed to protect them in life.
It's a horrifying crime, and we're deeply, deeply traumatised by it.
As investigators returned to the gutted home this morning, those who rushed towards it as the flames took hold recounted what confronted them.
As I had the kids, one of the police came over and sort of, what happened. And, and the eldest one said he tried to kill me, he put a knife to his throat and wouldn't let us out.
Jared Hawkins already knows what happened here will stay with him for life.
He was a hero. He sort of went in there and got the kids.
Off camera, Jared told me today that when he ran into this burning home, he was confronted by Dean Heisman, who he says was under the influence and out of control. He says he saw him wrestling emergency responders to the ground while they tried to gain access to do what they could for the children inside. Finally, Heisman was pinned to the ground. Metres away on the front lawn, paramedics were trying in vain to save 2 of his sons. His infant daughter was still inside.
I've seen the kids out, and I've seen their little faces, and that's all you seem to remember now. It's heartbreaking.
Debbie lives around the corner. Her 12-year-old granddaughter goes to school with one of the girls.
I laid some flowers and this purple teddy bear for them.
Tributes now and an expectation of justice soon.
I'm sure in the coming days we'll reveal a full and comprehensive police inquiry.
Well, Chris Campy joins us live now from Layla Park. And Chris, what's the latest, if you know, on the conditions of those surviving children?
Well, Sandra, some positive news out of these tragic circumstances. Those 4 children that were taken to Westmead are now considered to be in stable conditions and expected to make full recoveries from their injuries. Some still have burns and some smoke inhalation. Also, their mother, Stacey Gamage, she is also now in a stable condition. She, though, has been sedated somewhat, understandably, given the trauma that she has endured. Now, her de facto Dean Heisman, he remains in an induced coma. Of course, we know no charges have been laid here. And as that family tries to move on with their recovery, so too does the broader community here. There are still floral tributes arriving at the home. Jared Hawkins, the hero neighbour who ran towards the danger that took place here, he started a GoFundMe this afternoon. He says the purpose of that fundraiser is to get enough money to help this family move on. As that phase enters, also the police investigation is ongoing. We know now that police were called here around 2 weeks ago for a check on welfare. That will now form part of their broader investigation.
All right, Chris. Tragic day. Thank you. Now, if you or someone you know is a victim of domestic violence, there is support. You can call the 24-hour hotline. It's 1-800-RESPECT, the number 1-800-737-732.